Yo, what's here for net for your hopefully radio no so good so uti no. I said it jode bia ye no. And then soon yame ya dom. Yes, and she be any so for be she near to drink como. And then see ya warisem na so. Also for say understanding filters in marital communication. And they about her filters and any time kuchu. From here, we saw no some train the feed, oko YouTube, Facebook, social media platforms. Nina, Ubenya Hope for Life. So, me try me one banana for first of all. No, the Jumedi no Abre. I come from my Sudan and dear say, I come from Money be no actually say, and you mean say, watchman or bedroom. Seven Bachotemenka.
Yes, I'm Bachometuanka.
You didn't hear me say, we the Yencho, you be jai Jumediano Ama, Nadia and Nesuyamono, Odia May, or Pastor Ovidio name my.
My Pacho, any. All right. Okay. Nyame Nyame Shiramunina said, and then so my journey and Hope for Life radio. Any media outlets nyina se money ye edin komo na menhira mo ontene ne munchire mo onye mo kese na wono mo ye ni jipa se mo nso mo make it time se money ye ebekasa ye good se yesua ade na hwe ye fie ya ware ye busua ne se de onyankopon pese yetena ase efa na menhira once again se wo any ye this adwuma at this moment. Yenyame yeda wase odomfo yeyiwa yehyewa no nyam invite o sebra ye mfimfin na ye kasa ye woni ye nkasa yesua de woni ye nsua ma wasem engide ye na emu aye wo Yesu demo amen. Last time no ye shares enema bi e was wo watch out wo worry mo so ne be ya wo betumi take care of it. Ye can escalation say ema and yoma no nyensemo ana ye can avoidance and so to that na ye mu bebre no we want to hide ye mpese ye bekasa kra na ye din komo ewo efie emwa enti na watwo ho afiri ho and ya kan yema bebre nso a ewo se wujai se na be ye efie no ebetumi ahihye na asisi so. And then no dear, you say yet, and you may be a say, efa, and you ma to the Emma, asumdue Emma, ye fear no ne, ya brabo ne, ya sitinemo. Na, and no, na, ye barbecano filters, no, understanding filters in marital communication. Communication is very important. May read BB or Genesis 11, verse 6. Genesis 11 in a popular text, but Mammy read it. Verse 6. Also, behold, they are one people, and they have all one language. And this is only the beginning of what they will do. And nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them. Yenina kai se ni partner asese omo chichiri kura omo debeji din na ye kama. And they started doing very well. No crenso. Nano na nyame etesoro eno osehwe. Enipa nyina aye baako. Eno omu nyina wo kasa baako. Eno omo ka kasa kro. Na osehwe de omo frase eye. Na ose nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them. Nyame si nipa eye ehunu communication. Na yet to me etnase with one accord. Your power say or no nyamekra no cannot stop us from achieving whatever we want to achieve. We say it be impossible for anything or say nothing. And Satan so name is an about marital communication there. And also making no impossible say ye between ye people ye benya one language, ye benya understanding. Na ye betumi a practice a good communication. They be propose wa wari mani abrabom ni asetena mo bia no. Enka nyame adom, nothing will be impossible for us. Satan doesn't want us to have that power that comes in marital unity. Ɛno nti no wato nneɛma bebree apansam yɛawareɛ mu. Na baako a ɛyɛ den ma yɛn paa no, basically a prevent yɛn paa sɛ yɛbɛtumi atena ase asomdwoe mu no ɛyɛ filters. When what you heard isn't what I said. Me pese me kasa ɛna me ne wodi nkɔmmɔ, but asɛ wante nea mekaeɛ no. Na aware bebree mu no saa na tie deɛ meka no na yɛagye m'ano asi bɔne, anaasɛ deɛ wɔka no na me so magye m'ano asi bɔne, ɛfiri sɛ m'adwene no mete wo ase paa. Sɛ one or two a yɛka filters a wo a wowɔ kaa bia wonim sɛ yɛuse filters paa wɔ kaa mu. Yɛwɔ oil filter ɛne yɛwɔ air filter ɛne yɛwɔ smaller filters bi nso a normally no ɛyɛ a na adwuma no nhyɛ dem, but deɛ ɛyɛ clearly seen no yɛ oil ne air filters ɛno deɛ yɛsesa no mpɛn bebree. But ɛnyɛ no nko a efie air condition a wɔwɔ ɛno nso use filters. Sɛ wansesa no a mframa no koraa mu yɛ heating or cooling no ɛnhyɛ da ɛmmoa. Ɛna ɛwɔ mfidie ahodoɔ bebree mu, firi sɛ ɛsɔne efi so na yiyi efi mfiri hɔ. And if air condition no say wohwɛ a ɛhyɛ hɔ a wobɛhu sɛ ayɛ fi ɛbɛyi no saa kaa nso deɛ ɛteɛ ɛsɔne nneɛma so. Enti sɛ yɛbɛtena ase sɛ warefoɔ na yɛasom ne yɛadwene mu no yɛhyehyɛ filters deɛ a na kyerɛ sɛ deɛ meka biara no wowɔ deɛ wɔde sɔne so. Nkɔmmɔdeɛ bi deɛ bi a wowɔ sɛdeɛ wosɔne so na wayi nea wɔpɛ no na wɔde atena ase. Na yɛawareɛ bebree mu no saa na akɔ akɔsie. Enti mpɛ bebree no, you can notice say in your communication no, your partner may hear something different from what you are trying to say. Mpɛ bebree no saa na ɛkɔ so sɛ anipa na wɔne ne tie no wokuna na ɔyere no betumi ate asɛm no a wɔka no in a different way. You may say something you think is harmless and suddenly your spouse is very mad at you, sir. Na de to da crowd say agro nam didi o say enya agro mantia says agro. Sometimes a question, you may ask a question and then na a change BBR. Because only nipa ne to feel whatever nipa ne femono near there they would do, and I would say, what do you want for dinner? Any pana journey so and say, I hope I say on diane, and maybe on also prepare say, ye be piaqua could did ya bontain, and a wabana will be says a day and a year prepare for dinner. Sometimes any panel bit me I start complaining about you not doing your part of the job, na wajani in action so no who kukum and what do is when audio by Abu said Yane and a DNA how we pray so. That is how it is. A very, very frustrating when you are misunderstood. Nipana until us. Nanyawarim grababumni baby, but when you are misunderstood, they are really, really frustrating. And yeah, they are easy, say Obekasana yentiwase. Sometimes you think you are being clear. Why you so clear, Wasem? But your partner just doesn't seem to get it. Want clarity, Nase. Sometimes you are just sure, so you know, and you understand what he is saying. You understand what he said or she said yesterday. You're very sure about it. And today she's saying something that seems completely different. And come on, and what do me tea and now she say, oh, any man can say 1 year. Me tea pan so you say another patch, said there be your son and Americano. What do you mean, yes, son and our cano? Me tea clearly says Anna Walkan. And a no ya home tea. Bebre Nti to da na nkrai o ma ye habasa yi o yereti akonya mu anu omuni kutukum because o ba chere say ehwa ye fi no ote ho ade bi nso na ye honest statement o peso kakra say bi nkrai o monwene o ma me ho na o monwene papa ho na o ma ye fi ha mercy sa na adwuma begu ha bebre bado bo nze timi tu nipa no esa ne won so usiesie ha anya hwe and you actually say hey na efirifa he na ebe I'm just saying say nkura na mesa na say nkura na mesa apa won so betumi asesa sometimes na nioma no ye say you don't mean say as I say affecting nipa no but hey ono so jiri say you born a kutia waba wote ho nti wo nse ne nipa na sate kwa de nipa ye adwuma ye mre firi ano pa na wo de wonsa ekura adwuma mu sa atena se kakra bi a onipa no so ba ya no no so start ba be kasa na ate ho cheze wo ya akwadworo na afi ne nipa na start be kwadwom no wo to aso na nkomo na ekwakyiri kasa no ye bebre. This kind of miscommunication is all common to every marriage and a frequent in almost every relationship. Say what you are saying, is being misunderstood and as misinterpreted. Can be brave. So, after that, some of the biggest arguments while worrying, started with one of you misunderstanding what the other meant. Be another man can you say. And cray enzo muafia. But nipa so patches and crana say hana mensu minsi say. Na misunderstanding itself, being the driving force, After we enter into previous messages na ya kanina escalation, over exaggeration, put downs, painful put downs, avoidance, near man, and you know, say, I know na didiko. Nipa na be angry. Tafe no na afe no na nsem no toto aso de ni kwase e kakra no. And my question is, what is it that gets in the way of clear communication? What is it that gets in the way of clear communication? Say, asemi ya me kaina ya jima no asibone. De me pa kire no so na menya. Nti to da kra oba ene ne kro na kasa no say atade we de nkamenya bi ankampo. Hey! Na abom ka na yem say na atena burichire na azintade no watu de dem. Everyone so ka on kasi yem koto wasinkonya bi ankope. Wonya bi nti yentwa so ne yenkoe but share. No de abufuo. Ahwe kra ba fie na asebe na aduane a oni mpo because onwene nipa ho. Ena da bia wata de ato. Filters. Ade bia go through filter no. Change. Filter no change whatever goes through them. Baby bia pass it through filter bia. Filter no ye sonye. So wo ka kokwa. Na so be sonye so wo je gumwa. Na ntete na abeka sonye no. Na morena de beka kokko no akọ. Pot no the other beka kokko no. Sanso netie ene de yenya aben quiet said ye no we krum no but senka wa ben so na wo de be yen kwan so a o so ne so a the same. Ye woni ma bebre o ha yes so ne so e the same. And in fairness, phone no abrofo phone no be bebre na use so filter the filter dirt out of the air na amano aye kama. Phone cameras no any all manner of cameras and so they use so filters our lens in them send be ma light na air pass it through no and damage it, delicate items na wo no so wo machines are wo fia or the year Milo tea coffee na ade na ne nyina no so our filters are sunny efi no so na gya de aka no ewo ekyire. My point is that they be a pass it through filter no and the same way as said the etienne. We will filter so will email monso cran so say we will be we good at internet near the our filters will a filter na get rid of all the needed unnecessary emails to spam. Send enrich you or enrich anything. And sometimes email papa be crown so machine art and our content and what is usually what you look at and we're passing it to spam. A filter or no decide is this communication where they as a interested. Now what they call spam amount or filter amount. And other filters and also near make one say a communication. Enipa beyond so filter na in communication and so say you put on your filters and so say they sonne comedy and so there. And natural things are different when what is coming out looks different from what you think you heard. And when you say, for example, what you intended to say, the opposite work is not the same as what any pana want to work as an then it is filter at work. The work cannot clearly in what himself intentions was not just any panel than a filter no ashen assume or soneso because they be a city or see whom see fane city or city was yes if I city or see new din common the filter is at work. My main point and simple. Filters are the leading cause of miscommunication in marriages. Say a casa yen to me ninkomo. Yentia wase na yakasa ya na yentokwa what is at work no air filters no eno no na yen nyina ye de ahyehye yasomontia me say repeat bien the leading cause of yenkomodi enkoso yentumi ninkomo ofie yentia wase na ye bebre no nyina no air filters what de ahye wasum menso de ahye masum ene ye kasa ena sone eso what was son yasha wasum and by understanding your filters so one kasankasa me ankasankasa me tia say asa me wonu ma bi me de son me nkomodie so se me tia say a major victory se me de be counteract na metumi immediately I improve my communication. My point no me beso tia say se me am to me te me filters ase ene kwa say me ma will be pointing out to me because normally no and I was so accuse me we so you say me jidi say dey me kan dey watch ya masem kakra o but say me kra no maso asi nya me nka say waso asi but ase one tima o but say me ninti ase men kan say we ninti ase but ase dey me pa kire nya sa na ba kire say man go school and clearly na grant so at anybody go school grant there and then as no grad dey was say na sem kra o ba kire say onye nipa o won ti ase but say one kasankasa what nyadaje tie wo ho na wote wa wo ho ase say wo wo nuema bi a ehyehyɛ wasom a emma wo nya better communication the best way what they counter the issue and then improve your communication very well maybe so say wo hu hawa wow filters no eye adwuma and also be boa ma wate ase why sometimes you encounter negative interpretations and so I say So why what say as say me we dey as ma tie asem no ma chia maso a eno nso boa wo ma wo hu why sometimes ye communications no na akwa how be brain no. Nti clearly say wonya sa anti ase no wo wa honi mu a eboa than say be obi be pointing it out actually. And then I don't want you to look at your partner and now wukuna na wo yere whilst I'm talking is akwa we wa hana nko ti asem ya na so wo ba me catch them and you can take the recordings or ba fama no no amontie because one and I want you to look at yourself and look at some of the filters that are at work in our system. Say the be our non so bana wo tie non so be hu se o be now also ocean and so. Now every one of us in your filters ya pack it into our heads. It will ye trim, it will be pack it into our heads. It will trim. Now these affect what we hear, what we say, and how we even interpret things that we hear or see or say. Me say who will be means to me will be. It will be any neutral. When you maybe she adwin mu affect empower and your man say the city no. O kasa say dem city no. And say dem so make come in some city and say the me city some ase. Na sa filters no they are based on how we are feeling sometimes your emotions contribute to how we listen and we understand. Said down when a good day. And I feel I'm an old barbeca and here, dear beer, ye here. Sometimes in my peja, I am pan wash you to neda. Ebia not me barbeca. Say, oh, say, Ebia, Yamea do not that be a number to 2 yanka. In Yasadi, we will fear her. But the fact said, Dana Koye and Minya started ya also shooting that because in your filtering, what Timasi, wouldn't him dear me barbeca. You know the demand that I'm coming to put up into is even no. That affect us because of the feelings. Sometimes based on what we think. Sometimes you may be say we are so smart, we understand. Do you know be Kasana was start to say, oh I know what you're about to say. That is when himself filters are at work. What my wouldn't see could I wouldn't send you over Canabia. Oh dear was some or you're predictive when what you are coming to say. I know, Master Chasso. Minim the Obabeka, minim di Chasso. You not as a or the filters are shisha. Toma and some name free no emma. Sometimes it's based on what you have experienced in life. So that we see on our femuntia. And ebi a wunyini bay. Na wunim kwa o mama na o papa faso starting to kwa. And to couldn't be few stati service across millions. Hey, one no can chasso. And may come into copy. I member will be a chasso. And based on your experience, and chasso, member how be a Mr. Dear what family, dear woman. Be where a relationship be our common son, Obenya, Bema Crowaren. Anybody is so abusive. And to experience now is so much I felt to say. Even when no child or cry, you are judging him based on our past experience. You are hurting him. But what you say, oh yeah, when near daho. I say what and what in your master, but oh safe because of that experience. And I be a filter, I show trim nowadays a watch. Sometimes a family also contribute to how much filters our work. So what na family would be suspicious. So my suspect, papa suspect, my men are growing up. No conversation you're more sharing you know society. Then clearly no sans here. Who grow up a family or munya sorry for, and me are sorry for, or more enomsa, and now no monsa. Activities in any near my family and so be serve as a filter mouth. And then a cultural background. Culture will frame on so a band so a filter case. Because in the brain, Ubo Diana, not ever see a Cassidy musity. oh, Safo way dear, almost trying to say, Safo way, don't you find Saf, and the onya that you claim as person because never paid to know for say, Sankofu way dear, when you home of me is saying on city. Sankofu way dear, when you home anti-cultural, you are unable to take away that filter. A buya when it. Nti bomedi ano bisa na anya bia free fire yai okay the nyaka okay ano atu atene because na busuafo no sesafo they say na omote and so on and so forth never be wo mu a ya fem ama ya ye ya filters no na throughout our studies we are coming to look at some common ones affective and they say and we never cry about to us, so it will take us some time to talk about it, but that's okay. The first one here, distractions. You will never be bria. I feel to her because at the time of communication, I didn't ekutame. Me hear TV, me bo video game, and as me hear program, me hear football. I do that. And if I know why you glued to the TV, not so much. I feel now we come here there. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you. One thing was as in I was answer. Then an American. I feel was because I'm fem. The war, are distracting. I filter conversation and what was about cause 0 and it's a cause 19. So. Second one here, emotional states, what you are passing through at the moment, say a stress, say a bereavement, say a broken-heartedness, say a pain, hurt. And no so wow, my filter communication in some ways. Beliefs and expectations, and none of or cultural background, what you believe in, or political affiliation, and or educational background. Your religious background. Saa nneɛma no nyinaa nso sɛ was filter. Okɔ asɔre okay, me kɔpɛnt. Oh, wɔn a wɔyɛ hiribaba. And saa de pɛpɛ bi kura wɔn wɔnim sɛ hiribabafoɔ no. And that affects nipa no how a wɔte wɔ aseɛ. Okɔ asɔre oh, me kɔ ISD. Mo na mo nwi nam kɔtɔ ne nsomadeɛ no. Oh, okay. And that also affects nipa how better was. And the belief system I am major filter emma nipa any awarium. Party ben our journey. Yaka okay, so I'm going way. More pro-abortion is all anti this group. And that also affects you. Expectations. Marital expectations, are dear. A yadike see a papa affecting because me worry will be a obetimase obedome but the many busia bia me deny hear me bia that expectation I feel turn your mind communication so the enemy see can be I mean will be about or tete me no be about on timase me no be about anti expectations me hwe oba ono nso bedome oyade wo fie ne obo no homoden no obebo obetete nkara and that expectation your communication ne bia no me ka se ne de mhaperepe na madwene na kwadwero ne nani ha ngra ndi nwa o ndo mo ho fia de da sa ne ma no feel to communicate eba enkomodie ne adede onyama so twaso ma me twaso me ma ware se oba betenetene fie na ye sane bezo oba ne because of marital expectations I affect how you communicate so much so well say beunsa at the end of the day no na wo judge ni pan and you won kan kra na wa pratum se sana ote twaso differences in style Imbebre no e was the dress city she attire the pe and this may the type where men people bow kana no I year. The very moment I me she no na me filters at work send a me see judge no or be pen ho because sometimes it would maybe me so humble but I'm say ne dressing Mema bebree anka ɛma no betumi ayɛ even a blessing to them. Hey, pastor, where do you high class? Hey, David, as an I will chain cray go ne kom ne watch in the bed. Ay, ne handbag. Where do you mean to me? Once we about the ball the differences in style no crown on so I can't be. I mean, nipa no koko yet say war approach crown conversation na starting na what was it. Sometimes maybe uncle no kasango so we even down to earth. Nemo efin na one person will be a person your thing. But the fact say a yet different to him or her no because he is not coming from that background. Onti ase mpona wasisi na so mpo did you ever can be an to that crowd so you back called the woman the umboka because of seriosity and umboka and the do oba no kre kofi a aware ni nyankos kra na ma me afre kojo oba obetimi no oba ma han din sa e mo ra akika so ne ade back call for the two for and if you hawk conversation the mbedi bia na ye de be generate ntokwa amamwa matitim na mako so then so self protection na hono be painting now you don't even give yourself away sene be ya ye betumi etnase in a very trusting environment na hono be painting to tell that cry say ye kotoka sumesi koto ka ma ne bo ne ka me hono be painting ndi unya boss wa na da ne ntokwa ompe e say ye tofi obi ye bi ma ne credit nyina ye yo call bankrupt me hono be pay masa twaso me hono be painting because we want to be self protected and tinio manu ye bebre to the cry away debi away ya me hono be painting ba kun ya ye enti be ma no nya baso pe ene betimi akopɛ oba afoforo because me de na de am ba betena sesa me hono be paint self protection saa nneɛma wei ne nneɛma ya me yadoma from next week e be fa no makom na afi ya expand for you to know say who will be hyehyɛ wasum I affect your communication wa wariem. And the nipa no na yes so bad say wontumi ne nkasa na wonhunu de ebesie na ne akasa no kra da ne ntokwa na wonhunu but it is because of what you have in your head. Na odi ahihye wasum no ntia based on your background, say your religion, culture, your emotions, your level of exposure. Na nioma bebre na ama wa develop sa man. But the test na making culture when say nyame be say our remund ye develop language, ye develop understanding. Na say ye tumiti ye ho ase a nyame say nothing can be impossible for us to achieve as couples. Nyame nhyira. Nyame ye da wase enwumrei se wotu ye mfo se ye betumi akasa de ye ho nkomamenti ase aba. Satan etunioma bebre agu yen so. Life experiences baby enyine ne nneɛma no nyinaa no nkɛyɛ but asama yɛn esu ahodo bebree nso a ntime mmoa yɛn ma yɛn ntumi nso nti wo frɛ yɛn ne a wo say come all ye who are heavy laden and I will give you rest wo pɛ sɛ yɛn fa yɛn so nyinaa megogu so yɛ filters ne nyinaa yɛ ne so a yɛ backgrounds ne nyinaa yɛ ne so a culture no yɛ ne so a lifestyle ne nneɛma ahodo no bebree yɛ ne so a I be a corner say, I may assume we fear until say, come unto me. Those who are heavy laden, now you may rest a free will ready, genuineness a free will ready, so perfect understanding a free will ready to me, you bet me at Tenasa as couples. See, dear home show and say, you brain as and say, boy, and I ain't to me my word ready and take a charge. Say, a baba sumo dear. Ebenya that faith and trust in faith na ye de besom no kremu na ye de adodo ye ho so no kremu won ko na obetumi aboa yen and stretch forth your hand fatu ye so erade na maye ochie wo yesu de mo amen.
So for nyame insha bebre adofo so for Samuel Adjei Boadi ne yetini kan nwumre with the filters na my mean so tie bia un say e practical na un so why insha adofo am join nyina nyame insha teacher me ma me reason gezi so nyame insha pa ne obre mo mutie nyina so ye wie dwumadie na sade do make na social media ho unya time na call back obehu filters ni ye say ye el filter na oil filter no obehu ni ye na once what change you the aware amana ye kama asofo nyame shira ene obre ene se nyame ya adoma na wo twese ne ebesan ehia
Mary Opukuseti ene